Hi, my name is Joel, and 7 months ago, I quit my full time job to sell comic books. And that sounds absolutely insane when I say it out loud, but that's what I did. Back in January of 2021, I was working at a large national bank. I was unhappy with my career. I didn't really have any joy in what I did. I wasn't passionate about it. And I decided to leave that job and pursue my dream of owning my own business. So I set out and I started the process of turning my little online comic book store into a physical location. And that was, just about 7 months ago at the time of recording this. And a lot has happened in that time period. I actually began by documenting this journey on TikTok specifically. And it's come a long way. I used to do daily updates, sharing the progress of growing the business and different things that had happened throughout my day. And I stopped doing that after a while. The page kind of evolved into being just kind of more general content for comic books and things of that nature. Since then, I've been kind of doing that, but I've been wanting to share what I've been doing with people in a different way. And I decided that making these full length YouTube videos once a week is kind of the schedule as of now to kind of give you updates and show what's changed and what's happened in the last week and what steps I've taken to help grow this business. Part of the reason for the weekly switch was because, on a daily basis, not a whole lot changes when you're trying to grow a business. It's every day I can show you what I'm doing, but for the most part, it's just fulfilling orders, answering emails, placing orders with suppliers and things like that. And it's a little tedious, but I think on a weekly basis, I can actually show some progress and share this journey with you. Now, if you're a first time watcher on my channel, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Be more than happy to have you be a part of this journey with me. And for those of you that have followed me over here from TikTok, I am just so absolutely beyond pleased to have you here, and I'm so happy that we get to continue this journey together. Start off, let me kind of just give a rundown of everything that's happened over the last couple of months. Let me pull up my numbers here. So I left my job in January of 2021. January 14th, I believe, was the last day that I was working at the bank. And since then, I have completed a little over 620 orders for customers, which is fantastic. I mean, most of them are repeat customers, people that come back multiple times to buy books or buy other things from me. But yeah, over that time, I went from order number one sometime in January to order number 621, which came in yesterday at about 10 o'clock at night. So it's just absolutely crazy to think that in such a short amount of time, I mean, averaging 100 plus orders a month, I mean, just blown away by that. And it's truly a pleasing thing, and it does give me a sense of progress and a sense of movement in the right direction. Now, it's still a little early in the month for sales numbers in terms of September, but to give you an idea, back in January, I maybe made, I think it was just over $800 in sales, not quite $1,000 even, in that time period. But then last month, I actually had my best month of sales so far. I broke $2,800 in sales total for revenue, which is fantastic. I mean, it's definitely a step in the right direction. That's about how much I need to be making every month through the website in order to support the rent on a commercial retail space here in Texas where I live. So if that number becomes a little bit more standard, breaking that $2,500 to $2,800 a month, within a couple of months, I should have enough money to open a physical location, which is just absolutely fantastic. I honestly didn't think it would happen this quickly, or maybe I did. Maybe I thought it would happen a little bit quicker, and it's actually maybe taking a little bit longer than I thought. But that's one of the things that I've learned along the way. And like I said, I really did think I would be further along than this, 7 months into this journey. But that's probably the biggest lesson, is to be patient with myself, that I've learned to take the time to get things done right. Made a lot of mistakes along the way. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not going to hide that. I've messed up orders. I've messed up listings. I've made mistakes. I've missed out on opportunities, but you learn to roll with the punches and you just keep going. And thankfully, I've learned from those, and it seems that every month I'm doing better. And that's kind of been the progression, is things have been improving month over month. I've never started my own business before. I've never worked in a comic book shop. I've only been to them as a customer, and it's an interesting experience to try and do this on your own with very little guidance. There's not a lot of resources out there saying, oh, this is how you run a comic book business. This is how you open up a retail location. I do a lot of the lookings for that, and I do plenty of research, and you can find some stuff, but it's not usually super easy to find something that's really helpful for me, particularly. I'm opening up a business in a pretty niche space, with comic books, and there's not a lot of comic book shops in my area for me to even look to for examples on what to look like. But as this journey goes on, like I said, I'm constantly learning and improving and trying new things, and I've surprised myself in more ways than one. In terms of what I've done this week, I'm continuing to work on content. That's kind of been my primary thing, is working on marketing through my TikTok page for my personal brand, the G.I. Joel, as well as for my business. If you want to see some the content that I'm making over there, just look up GTX Comics on Instagram or TikTok, and I actually do videos of packaging orders, which I have found to be incredibly helpful in terms of sales. Actually, just in the 2 months that I've been running that TikTok page for my business, it's already beaten my personal page in sales, which has a much larger following. But yeah, like I said, be sure to check out GTX Comics on TikTok. If you place an order through the website, the link is going to be in the description to this video. You can also ask for a video of your order being packaged, and be more than happy to do that for you. Yeah, that's pretty much been the thing I notice helps grow a business the most in 2021, right? Is making content that people enjoy, that they can connect to, and even if it's personalized a little bit to them specifically, it kind of drives them to go make a purchase. I think from what I'm seeing in terms of the activity of people finding the page on TikTok, watching a couple of videos, and then they're like, well, I want a video of an order getting packaged, and he'll say my name on there and talk about the books that I'm buying. And people really don't seem to care if it even takes a while for those videos to get put out, because they do take me some more time, or I have to narrate them and stuff and come up with things to say, and unfortunately I haven't been able to get too much on it this week. But that's one of my goals today, is to fully do all the videos that I have in my drafts ready to go that just need narration. But I think people see those videos, and then I notice that they go and they buy. And some people aren't even coming back and asking for videos. Can track, of course, where the website traffic comes from. And I see people that they will watch it on TikTok and then just go right to the store and buy something. And then like, oh, okay, well, maybe they're going to come back and ask for a video. And they don't. I think people have discovered me through that page, and then are just like, oh, look, well, I'm gonna buy a comic book from this guy, because I do share of myself and about the journey that I've been on, and people want to see that, and they want to support it, which is really awesome to me. Yeah, that's one thing, that if you're looking to grow a business or to start something like this, just know making content, and the more you share of yourself in that content with other people, the more likely they are to be a part of it in some way. And if that's either following, commenting, sharing the video, or making a purchase, I've noticed that it really connects with people, and they realize, oh, I'm not just buying from another faceless brand. I'm not just buying from another Amazon store or something like that. They're like, oh, this is a guy who's genuine, who loves what he's doing. And it's really rewarding to me in that way. That's really what I look to as a sense of accomplishment, is people want to support. People want to be a part of this journey with me. And to all of you watching, I know that you have been following for some time, or you met me on TikTok and you're now over here on YouTube. And I just want to say thank you so much, because honestly, this is very new to me. I have little to no idea what I'm doing in terms of making this longer form content. But I'm so happy to have you be a part of that journey. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment and a like, and I will talk to you soon.